self-doubt. And to be honest, it has never brought me down. No, 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 no. I'm really glad I'm not walking around believing my inflated ape brain figured it out. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Like and I'm really glad I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant, but knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Oh, still everything you ever thought you were made me cry. To be honest, it made me wanna die inside. And I'm sure I did, but just a little bit. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Yeah, and suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Luan. Hey, Mary Cypher. What's up, QZ? Welcome. It is nighttime. Yes, I was muted. Thank you so much. Welcome. Happy Canada Day to all my Canadians out there, whether you're in Canada or in another country. Thanks for being here. What's up? I wish we could turn off the comments. Not, but thank you for being here, people. Hey, Red Sequence, thank you for that. I was muted. You know what? When you work and you got to mute and whatnot, you got to turn off your mic because this isn't my typical setup. I'm still in Montreal, people. How's it going, Mary R? What's up, Rally Point? Welcome, welcome, welcome to another Saturday night. I don't know. Maybe I should do Saturday days and Sunday days. The night seems like everybody and their grandma is live right now, and everybody's coming live on a Saturday. Well, thank you for being here. I'm not sure how long this live is gonna go for, but I'm gonna be here. If you want to come up on panel, send me a message on Instagram or Twitter, and we can have you on up here because we're gonna do a Canada Day celebration. Appreciate it. Um, Foodie Beauty is not here. She's not here. She's in Kuwait, of course, and of course she's disabling comments on the videos for now because she can't stand all the negative people in her internet space. And she just wants to live her life and not have to monitor comments. So she really ain't got time for that. Okay, sure. Why not? You should meet up with Frenchie and get a whiff of that visa spray. I wish. I don't know. The days of that, I have no idea how meet up with Natty Daddy. He wishes he would meet up with me in Canada Day, have a little celebration, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Like the atmosphere of Girl World is forever changing, but it seems to be a normal when like channels go after other channels. It seems that's the norm. Yeah, never used to be the norm, but it's the norm these days. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Just here working away. Putting in the stream in before I get my butt to bed because I got to do that as well. I got to get to bed. I got to do my thing. And tomorrow is another day where we'll be on um, evening time. Evening time for sure, definitely. I will be around. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, she ain't got time, she says. Oh, your family celebrates Canadian Thanksgiving, but we aren't there. Hey, celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving is all good. 100 sit-ups before bed, of course. So yeah, I'm in a pretty decent area, Montreal. Gotta get my orange julep in tomorrow, as I usually do. Usually, I get to my orange julep large and in charge, and that's how I do it. So, not much. I guess Foodie Beauty has slowed down once again. Three things came out in the matter of a couple hours, and now we don't have anything except for the binge eating disorder video that was 9 hours ago. Other than that, I mean, DLF is still gone. We got Natty Daddy. I guess he is back because I'm seeing his live streams. He did one 2 days ago, a little sweets before I see you again next week. And then he did the Bally Chicken aka reaction channel, which I don't know. How did that come off to you guys? Hey Vanny Joe, what's up? I was like, hey, thank you, Patricia D. Appreciate you. Happy Canada Day to you as well. It was like really weird, but Bally is getting, decent numbers these days. And when you start out with a couple hundred people watching, viewing your video or your stream, sooner or later it can become more. So we'll see in time and whatnot what happens with all of that. Oh, I know what I mean. Okay. Maybe it was, or maybe it is cannabis. You just choose whatever you want to think, Sam. You're probably right. When a cat purrs means take off the Jimmy. What? What? When a cat purrs means take. Oh, really? All right. Tip Top says, "What happened, yo mama? What's with the Her World Voodoo doll video?" Oh, yo mama did a stream where he put on. Those don't look like dreads to me, really. The yo mama thing. It doesn't look like dreads. Okay, but he has a wig. He's supposed to have a Jamaican Rastafarian wig, right? That he wears to poke fun at my dreadlocks. But the thing is, his that looks more like braids to me than dreads. But sure, whatever works for him. So Horwell just took a clip of his live stream that he was poking fun at my dreads, and then did the whole Steven Seagal movie from 1990s. What was it called again? What was it called? Crap. Marked for Death, where it's pretty much he's a retardee agent and he's out to hunt down and take out a Jamaican gang and a Jamaican drug posse that has targeted him and his family for red rumming. I've watched that movie before. It's a pretty good movie. The wig he wore last time were that. Yeah, it's not dreads. It's like what the hell? It's literally it's not dreads. Should we even take a look at that Her World video? Shout outs to Her World, by the way. I don't know if they're in the chat. Didn't notice them, but yeah, that pretty much explains the video from Her World. But yeah, your mama has that. He has a wig that is supposed to be dreadlocks. It's really not. I'm telling you, it really isn't dreadlocks. It looks more like braids to me, but sure. Maybe it's like little tiny dreadlocks. Jamaican bobsled mafia. Jamaica got a bobsled team. You've never seen a Steven Seagal movie? Are you kidding me right now? I gotta take a look at them more up close, but I don't know. Maybe they are dreads, but they didn't look like dreads to me. They look more like braids, but sure, whatever. To each their own, I guess. Hey, Mary Higgs, what's up? Yeah, it's some sort of like cheap wig. It looked like curls to you. Yeah, it's something. Welcome everybody that's here. I appreciate you. So another Canada Day has gone and passed. Canada is old. We are old. So in 2023, we became, well, not really that old when you consider other countries are like 4,000 plus years old. Canada is only 156 years old. So there you go. There you have it. We celebrated our 150 back in 2017. Um, Montreal is a lot older. Montreal is closer to 400, like close to like 380. Because I remember that 375 was not that long ago. Okay, yeah, we're Montreal's like 381 years old. So six, no, yeah, 6 years ago, Montreal was 375 and Canada was 150. What a coincidence that is. Yeah. So 381 years old is Montreal, one of the oldest cities in North America. Yeah, exactly. Canada is one of the youngest nations, it seems. Baby Canada. Yeah. Compare Canada, France, UK, Russia, China, Japan, right? uh what? You saw the one he made with Ja Rule? I Ja Rule used to be one of my favorite artists back in the day, like 1999 and whatnot. But yeah, compared to countries like Iran, Syria is pretty old. China, yeah, place like Japan. But yeah, Syria is a very old country. It's existed for thousands of years and whatnot. So there you go. Canada is a baby. So yeah, once again, if you want to come up. Just send me a message on Twitter or Instagram. It's an open panel. I've been trying to keep up with Bally, but Bally has been doing a lot of Bally things and can be hard to keep up with. I mean, Bally's been streaming. Bally's supposed to stream in half an hour from now. I expect Bally to do her thing. And yeah, some of you are liking the Bally content, some of you are not. I totally can respect that. Movie called Kid Cannabis. He crosses to Canada for weed. Ah, I see. Oh, Rally Point does great on panel. Never know that Rally it goes on panel, but that's pretty cool if you want to come up on panel Rally for sure. All right, Janie says she is ruining Salah's life, choosing 7K daily calories over him. She cannot move now. Sooner or later, yeah, that might happen. How long does she stream? Yeah, she streams like sometimes she'll split her streams. Her streams could be like an hour and a half, 2.5 hours, or 3 or 4 hours, and it could be double of those. So she streams a long time. Who has 6 hours a day to go over somebody else's stream? That is the equivalent of almost the equivalent of like a full shift. It's too much. Yeah, I think Foodie Beauty really needs to reset and reflect on herself, especially today. She's saying what she said earlier. And then on top of that, we had Caleb Willingham unfortunately passing away. That should be an omen. I would think that what happened to Life by Jen, may she rest in peace, what happened to her, would have been a wake up call. And it's coming close to a year that it happened. That was September, right? And then Karate Joe stuff happened not too long ago. I believe it was May, something like that. And now we have Caleb Willingham unfortunately passing away. Oh, Joe Statics passed away. Oh, I didn't even know. There's like so much people pass. Well, people pass away every second. It's just that we don't know, you know? All right, so um, there is trouble in paradise. Maybe there is trouble in paradise. Why is she trying to lose the weight? Is it for the views? Could be for the views. Could it be another underlying issue as to why she's doing this? It's possible. Hey Marie, what's up? But yeah, I thought she was getting additional help from this company who would sell her meals and deliver them daily. They also offered a type of therapy, but I guess I don't know what she even wants. I don't even know how Foodie Beauty acts when she's doesn't have the camera on. Like what is her personality? Mary Hicks says Foodie Beauty is not gonna change until she hits rock bottom, unfortunately. I totally feel that. Chantel is using another deflection from Raging on Shannon and such. She's disgusting. Yeah, I could see that. You think she cries a lot? Well, for me, I guess the change is kind of obvious for me, but maybe not for her. Maybe it's not so obvious. For me, it's like I can slowly change, and in a year, not even in a year, in a few weeks, you'll see results. In 2 weeks, you could see results. In a month, you could see results. The meal didn't look appetizing. It didn't. It wasn't for her. Hey, Allison, what's up? Cypher says she isn't doing a good job at losing the weight. Candy has lost more weight in 2 weeks than Chantel has in 4 years. Yeah. But Candy knows that, it's do or die literally. It's not just a saying right now. It's literally this do or die. So she is losing the weight. Chantel's full of crap. Another video for views. Yeah, full of crap literally as well. Who knows? Back in the day, they would have wired her jaw shut. Yeah. Well, we shall see what happens tomorrow. Maybe another feast on fast food. Um, Courtesy of Salah, bringing her whatever she wants, whenever she wants, and is just such a happy-go-lucky couple. Armir says, unpopular opinion, I think it's super morbid to say that Foodie might die, and I vote for stopping it altogether. I get grossed out at people every time someone says it, but I get that. But isn't it reasonable to think that she could, die? Could, be unalived by her actions? It is reasonable. It's possible. A lot of people were saying it to Life by Jen, like, you got to do what you got to do. You got to lose the weight. You got to do this. You got to do that, or something might happen. And look what happened. All right, Mary says 2 out of 2 Foodie will die if she doesn't stop eating. These are all stories. Why is there a need to even go there? Just watch, and whatever happens will happen. No emotional investment there. I guess some people do get invested. Some people just see it as somebody online and they have no emotional investment. And then a lot of people fall somewhere in between. Like there's people who are literally committed to talking about Foodie Beauty almost 24/7, while other people, whenever they get the time and opportunity, they might check in on Foodie Beauty. So I can see it on a spectrum here. So yeah, I can see that. But yeah, will she be unaligned if she doesn't stop eating? Well, what do you guys think? HFC weighed in today at 428.6. So how much is Hungry Fat Chick down now? Yeah, there's some people who legitimately hate her. Yeah, exactly, Mary. I want her on a deathbed. Some people are like that. For me, I wish I her the best. I understand, kind of not understand why she's going through this, but I mean, in terms of her like attitude, especially when she's facing death, like some people are just so nonchalant about that stuff, but you're actually facing something that could unalive you. But for me, yeah, I don't hate Foodie Booty. I want her to turn her life around. Person who's turned a lot of things around. There's multiple people who've been on YouTube that have turned their life around, that have lost that weight, that have, gone on to do better things. A lot of people who have been in the thralls of addiction that have gone on to do better things. And hey, it's possible. It's just for her. It's like a whole mental thing, and she like will go off on you if you even try and help her out. I had a conversation with somebody. Yeah, a conversation with a friend of mine that says how you can be the person to really help somebody change their life and get away from the cliff that they're on, you know. And that person that you help out, which will find you to be the worst person, but you could be the only person that's trying to help them, but yet they find you to be the worst person and will complain to other people about you when you're the person who's trying to help them, not destroy their life or ruin their life or fall off that proverbial cliff. It's really strange how people do that. Like how you can be there for a friend through thick and thin, help them out, you know, whatever they're going through, they can call you, they can text you whenever. You'll be there for hours, wherever, at the hospital or at a jail or wherever, whatever they're going through, you're there. But then they'll find you to be the worst person ever when you're actually the person that's always there for them. It's very strange that that happens. You can only help people if they want to, that too. You can only help people if they want to. On people, yeah. What is Foodie Beauty's rock bottom? I've thought many times she's hit rock bottom, but it seems she has, as Cheyenne, was it Cheyenne says, well, if you think Foodie Beauty's hit rock bottom, Shine Jasmine says, if you think Foodie Beauty's hit rock bottom, all she does is take out a shovel and just digs deeper. It's like, does she actually have a rock bottom now? Will we ever see this rock bottom? Some of us are tuning in to see the end of the show. Some of us are tuning in to see a victorious ending. Whatever that means to you, it could be that she loses all this weight, she lives happily ever after with Salah in Kuwait, or comes back to Canada and they're happy. Or some people just want to see her, see whatever happens, happens right at the end. Some very morbid, some feel that she's, gonna be on a deathbed and it's gonna be done with her, whether or not that's in the next couple of weeks or months or years. We all watch her because we needed something to watch after Jersey Shore ended. Gym Tan Laundry, but it's more like no gym, more eating, and never doing laundry. So Riley says paycheck low and too many terms of service violations as they're posting this ridiculous video. I wonder how the views are for this video. Let me check this out. Let me go right now. How has it been doing so far? And are they gonna? It's 10K, 10 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it's crossed the 10K point, which is what she's going for. So it's doing pretty good. A lot of people are finding the video pretty ridiculous. I'm sure you have your own opinions on it. Janie says she cannot walk even 2 steps. This is her bottom, but she can lie to herself daily, i.e., regarding Salah. I think it is a fetal alcohol syndrome. Huh. Lots of people project their unhappiness onto her. True. Hey, taking your nighttime walk in Venice? Oh, nice, Celebrity Junior. I thought you meant like Venice, Venice, but you mean like Venice Beach, right? Speaking of Venice Beach, is that guy there at Venice Beach, the Sand Dragon guy? You guys remember the Sand Dragon guy at Venice Beach? He like creates all these like dragon-like creatures. A lot very realistic, some just way out there, but that's is what he does. Some of these dragons have wings, and he creates them from sand. He's like really good, like amazing. The type of work he does. You ever see that guy? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, she gets 10 to 16K views. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Yeah, I thought you would see this guy. He's always at Venice Beach. He's this Venice Beach Sand Dragon guy. All right. Oh, you never saw him. Okay, cool. Well, look out for these sand dragons. I'm looking at them right now. It looks pretty cool. Okay, but all I gotta say is, man, I keep saying it. Whatever happens, happens in girl world. I don't wish death upon anybody because that's something you can't come back from. And Foodie BD could, should, needs to do better, and it's really up to her. I at one point thought that hey, maybe her relationship with Sella would be a positive in her life, because isn't that what she really wanted? A relationship with some guy, whatever that relationship was, and then maybe feed off of that into more positivity or some sort of positivity, maybe start losing weight. But it hasn't been that case. In fact, it's been the opposite. She's been gaining weight. So the trip with Salah is officially canceled. She hasn't really talked about that. I probably think it's still on, but who knows? Yeah, when she's older, it'll be more difficult. True. Yep. All right. Wishing death is awful, and the opposite of love is indifference, not hate. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, Wild. They have a positive and healthy and fresh relationship. Sure, sure, we could say that. Salah turned out to be mean and spiteful. I had a lot of hopes for this guy, but after a while, you kind of get to know people, what their personality is, and how they're truly like. After a while, when you see the live streams, because not a lot of people knew how Pete's really was like. But then he started doing his own live streams, and then you get to know and understand the person a bit more. They showcase how they truly are. They'll show you, what their points of view is, how they feel, what they think, all sorts of spicy stuff. At this weight, she won't live to be very much older. Yeah, her heart will give out. Yep, I'm sure the heart is strained. Some said in Mecca the temperature for the next few months is 100 plus. I totally believe that. I really do. Yeah. So next year for Salah and Chantal to Mecca, something like that. Something like that. And they're going to drive. Like I said, I think it's like, how long is the drive? Like 16 hours from Kuwait City to Mecca. The distance is, yeah, like about 1,500 kilometers. So that's like 900 and something miles, right? So it's going to be about 16 hours, like 15 to 16 hours with regular driving. They're probably going to stop here and there. So maybe add an hour or two or more on that. Then, of course, I'm sure everything in Mecca is going to be expensive. Allison says she's more isolated, lonely, and bored there. As she said earlier, I think she will return to Canada eventually, with or without Salah, probably for the better. Yeah, she is isolated, lonely. Yep. I wonder what happened to all the driving streams. I guess she figured out that she doesn't have any international license, so if she gets stopped, she might be in trouble. A Saudi Arabia trip would be awesome. Yeah, it would be. Can we have a troll of the week, like a funny troll award? If we did, I vote for Wild Thought because their comments crack me up every time. Yeah, Wild is always coming in here with some like out there commentary. Wild Thought, you really wait. You're probably waiting for Belly to come on, aren't you? Probably, having your thoughts come together. You hope she meets a Saudi prince. What? Maybe she already has met a Saudi prince. Well, what we really need is another trip to the gym, right? Yeah, that would totally be cool. She can eat in Kuwait as easily as Canada. In some ways, yeah, if you factor in Salah, but without Salah, is she really gonna go outside in the heat? I don't think so. But wait, let me check again what's close to her building. Remember the infamous building 200 in Mangaf? What is close to there? All right, so we got building 200 here, right? And we got a KFC. We got KFC literally viewing distance. We got a Burger King. We got a Shrimpy. We got Hardee's. Wow, all of these are in walking distance. Not even like a 2 minute walk, like 100 meters, 150 meters. Some is even like 25 meters away. So KFC, Burger King, and Shrimpy, as well as Hardee's, is tops 150 meters. That is not far. And then, of course, there's Subway. I could easily walk to that. Like, there's a lot of places that you can eat at. There's Papa John's, which I could easily walk to. For her, is probably a different story. I've never had Shrimpies. I would love to. You haven't had Hardee's in a while? I've never had Hardee's. Unfortunately, we don't have Hardee's here in Canada. Um, so that's out of it. I would love to have some Shrimpies. You know what they have in Montreal that I really like? Three Amigos. I really need to check out Three Amigos. I haven't been there in a long ass time. But of course, tomorrow I am going to go to Orange and Julep. I could do that for longer, but then I don't want to be annoying. I think I could probably do that for like a whole minute. Just going Julep. Do we have shrimpies here? Oh, I never heard of shrimpies. They all deliver. She's good. Exactly. They all deliver. Be annoying? No, I don't want to. We time you. Okay. How about we'll do that a day where I've had enough sleep because it does affect it. Like I can hold my breath for a considerable amount of time. In fact, I've been told that my lung capacity is in the top percentage of the top 1% in the world. So I can pretty hold my breath for a pretty long time and I can, belt it out for a really long time. Like I have pretty good lung capacity. I'm telling you. One in the chat, right? She has a gym in her apartment building. She does. We've seen it. It was on video and I was surprised and shocked. Not that much because they also had a gym and a pool at the luxury villa and she did nothing with that. So for me, I would be like cycling all day. I'd be, lifting some weights. I'd be using that gym to its fullest. Hell no, I'm not going to be paying for a gym when I got a free gym at my place. Salah got a shrimpy under his pants. Foodie Beauty got a lay spread eagle just to feel it. Okay. Typically, I'm really good on my feet with these, but this one caught me off guard. Is that a good or a bad thing if you have a shrimpy in your pants? And why is it under his pants? Why didn't you say in his pants? All right. Rally Point says, remember, she waddles, not walk. Do a fast food walk. Outrageous. Thank you, Rally Point. I appreciate you. She waddles, not walks. You're right. It sounds bad. Sam is just really okay. Is it shrimpy? Like, is that supposed to be good? I don't think it's good because wasn't there like a saying if you're a no, I shouldn't even say that. I won't even say that, but thank you, Rally Point. Appreciate you. Pick Nans and Doodoo up for lunch. I don't think that would go well for me on here, Marie. Remember, that wouldn't really go down. Me picking them up for lunch. No, I don't want Nads. Nads probably might wanna do stuff to me or against me or whatnot. I don't know, but hell no, I'm not picking up Nads and going for lunch with them. Shrimp is unfortunate, but Allah makes no mistakes. Yeah, you're right. Maybe he does have a shrimpy in the pants. Say it. I said there's a thing called shrimp dick, right? Is there an actual? There's a rare medical condition where an afflicted person's PP resembles an actual shrimp. Is that like true? Is that an actual thing? No, there's no way. Is that an actual thing? Hmm. Oh, maybe it's like Peyronie's disease. Huh. Okay. Maybe it is a thing. DLF has a shrimpy, probably does. Shrimpy with tartar sauce. Okay, Remy. Mary, really? Salah would try. I sure know he would try. I'm sure he would try to ream me, but you ain't reaming me without a fight. Ain't no way I'm getting reamed by Nader El Shami, okay? Listen, listen. Nader El Shami better prepare for his prison and jail stint, okay? That's what he needs to do. He needs to prepare for his prison and jail stint. He needs to he needs to have some practice because he's been. When was the last time he was in jail? Wasn't it like wasn't it like 2020 or something? He came out or something like that. Didn't he go in like 2017, 2018? Listen, remember what Foodie really said that he was recently out, and then that's why he was at the trap because he was recently out of jail and he was at the trap and trying to rebuild his life. So that was 2021 in April. So that means that maybe in 2020 he got out, or maybe 2021, but I think more like 2020. We always go off on these odd tangents. What's happening with Nader in court? I'm gonna keep checking with that and see when the date is, and that is the date where it goes to trial. So we're gonna figure that out. At first, we thought it was the 28th, which was this week Wednesday, but nope, that's the typical day where you do your rounds, where they tell you to come back in about a month or two, because they're giving you time for you to either get a lawyer or prepare for the case. So he needs to have enough time to prepare for the case. Nads is a jailhouse ream queen. Sure. Instead of a trap queen, it'd be like, Nads, he my ream queen, baby. Like 17. Remember that song? Like trap. What was it? Trap Queen, right? By Fetty Wap. But it's more like ream queen. Let's check out these lyrics. It'd be like, shoot, what instead of 1738? What are we gonna shout out? And instead of Remy boys, we can shout out like Didi boys, yeah. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Soon as your pretty ass came to the door. She isn't getting any. What is Oranges saying? Zegs between Sella and Foodie is logistically impossible. They ain't doing it. Okay, hold up. It's all about positioning oranges, oranges. I mean, if you're in the right position, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Tonight, Sam, who are you? Why did you like infiltrate my chats? Like what, 2 weeks ago? Like, who are you, Sam? Why are you making me laugh? It probably does look like Fetty Wap's missing eyeball. Shout outs to Fetty Wap. No offense to Fetty Wap. Why'd you do this to me, Sam? You did get me. You got me real good, Sam. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I like that. That was good. Okay. Oh boy. Maybe Chantel's. Listen, the whole jokes last night about her fupa, carpet burn. That was on point last night. You guys were doing it last night. It was pretty good. Right? All right, all right, all right, all right. No smoking in Canadian. There's a lot of things you can't do in Canadian prisons that people do in Canadian prisons. Okay, just like how you guys can suitcase, how you guys, can not supposed to be doing certain things. You're not supposed to be smelling anybody's ass in jail. You're supposed to typically mind your business. But people do prison chain gang stuff all the time. I could picture Nance doing. You know what? In fact, I think when Nance was in jail, he was doing chain gang. If you know what that means like you get yourself a phone in jail. You sign up to like websites. It doesn't matter what kind of websites you're signed up to. It doesn't matter. It could be Grinder. It could be Plenty of Fish. It could be Hinge. It could be Bumble. I actually that just came into my head. Maybe that's why he was doing chain gang. That's why he was on those websites that we saw him on. Maybe he was doing chain gang, trying to maybe find himself somebody on for when he gets out. He could, you know, stay with, be with. A lot of dudes do that. They'll entertain somebody for a while, then slowly tell them, "Yeah, I'm in jail or prison, but don't worry, I'll be out, soon." And then after a while, be like, "Yeah, maybe I can stay by you, get my life right. We could be together, whatnot." Yeah, maybe Cozy J. Who knows? Who remembers Moko Space? What? Wait a second, Moko Space. Wait a second. Didn't I? Hmm. Okay. It was founded in 2005. It says it's still active, Moko Space. Yeah, Nad says he was the big boss in prison. You okay? I got some jokes. Let's all find prison bays. Yeah, maybe I should find me a prison bay. Where's the closest? I shouldn't joke about that. Really shouldn't because there's actually I shouldn't joke about that. No, there's actually a few women's prisons in the GTA. Really, for the win? Really? Was it really Moko Space was like that? Okay, I didn't even know. Yeah. Well, he was doing something for them chocolate bars, let's tell you that. Nader is training for his prison stint. Yeah, in many ways than one, he is. He is definitely training for that prison stint, I'll tell you. You guys are hilarious. All All right. Well, you know what? We didn't get anybody on want to come up. It's all good. Open panel. Sometimes you get people, sometimes you don't. But people, I got a drive I gotta do tomorrow. A long drive. Oh, at least you know they nutty. Instead of finding out later, people are really good with hiding that stuff. A lot of people are really good. It's not like people are gonna tell you, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna mess your life up right away." Naz was making motorbikes out of tin cans. He learned to them hip moves from Sierra. He'd be like, "They love the way." Was it Sierra or was it Shakira? Shakira. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, a woman go mad. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Shakira, Shakira. You've been watching live streams of Mecca. There's no way she's gonna be able to do it. It's 4:30 a.m. there right now, and it's wild. Really? Okay, I gotta check that out. I definitely gotta check that out. All right. Anyways, people, I appreciate you. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. It's a Saturday night. Enjoy yourself. I did not do much for Canada Day, unfortunately. I did do stuff, recent years for Canada Day, but this year I've been working hard and I will work a lot harder. But hey, take care of yourselves. Thank you for joining me in this very short stream. I'll be back tomorrow, but I'll be back in the evening time because that's what I'm gonna do. But thank you so much, people. Smash that like button on the way out. You watch the replay. Hey, leave me a message. The heat is unreal. It is. Okay, take care of yourselves, people. Have a good night. Bye bye.